Hello guys, this is our favorite video. We're playing Mafia 3 and we need to steal some cars for Bert. No guards?
Welcome back to Native Son, dear listener. You know, it's been 4 weeks since the Reds' tanks rolled through Prague.
Probably can't have it damaged.
Continue to keep its stranglehold on Eastern Europe, and I'll tell you, it's from what I'm reading, these Czechs aren't making it easy for those Ruskies. In fact, the men and women of Czechoslovakia are pushing back against their invaders without using an ounce of force. No guns, no violence. They're just
should have known it's not gonna be just one car.
How can you look at this revolution and not want to do something? How can you see this revolution and think that the Trotskyists and the Leninists are nothing more than schoolyard bullies, the kind you could topple over if you put your mind to it? How can the Johnson administration not see this? Now I've been hearing folks worried that, we don't want another Vietnam. Well, and what the Reds hear when we send a strongly worded message.
Two more. Sure. I'm gonna get my kickback first.
Area, enjoy your cut.
Just in case. One more to go. I won't argue. This mission is so stupid. Alright. Talk with Bark. Yep.
How's she cutting? Well, we've a lot of regular folk missing their wheels. The brothers back in Belfast really appreciate your help.
Yeah. Okay, so now you want the district of your own. I'm sure of that. But what I am supposed to do here now, huh? Hmm. Ah. Let's check what this corruption is all about. It's at least it's next to vetoes, tariffs.
Half-naked guys engaging in shootouts. That's why I don't go out much anymore.
This part of town's run by a man named Tony DeRazio. From what I was able to piece together, he's a real fucking weirdo. Some kind of savant when it comes to numbers.
And he must be the one who runs Lou Marcano's books.
Runs his books, launders his money. Hell, he even manages to lose relationships with city officials. It's Tony's job to make sure their asses stay greased.
How do I get to him?
Well, that's where things get interesting. Tony lives in the penthouse on the top floor of the Royal Hotel. Elevator access is restricted and the rest of the hotel's crawling with Tony's goons.
Well, he can't stay up there all the time. I'm gonna need a schedule for when he comes and goes.
I've been watching this cocksucker for a month now, and he's left exactly one time. That was because one of his men fucked up. Took a pipe to the poor bastard's left arm.
Well, looks like he's got a front business he uses to issue bribes and launder loose money. And another one that soaks up funds from the city. I hit him. He overreacts, then I get my opening.
And fuck up things between him and Lou in the process. Be careful with this one. Just because Tony's a goddamn spastic doesn't mean he won't cut your balls off if given the chance.
Really?
Shrimp. What you call me?
I have a
Shrimp.
subscription.
You don't wear continental clothes or
What are
Stetson
you
hats.
I'll tell you one doggone thing. It makes me feel good to know one thing. I know I'm alive.
Have an opinion, baby.
That's all right, Mama.
Ah,
And I know that
that's how it looks. Okay,
You know what, Otis? You're a country.
let's stick to
From the Georgia
making meetings.
Just gonna take a squirt,
You wear
and I'll get her.
If I only knew it's gonna be like that, I would have
haircut, shrimp.
woman, you too.
visited this place.
Grandmama. Son of a gun. This side of
You know what, Otis? I don't care what you say. You're still a tramp. That's right. You haven't even got a fat bankroll in your pocket. You bought for him. You got 25 cents.
I got 6 Cadillac, 5 Lincoln, 4 Ford, 6 records, 3 T-Birds, Mustang. Ooh, woman,
Going after downtown means
By me.
a lot of trouble with the police. Too much whiteys to keep things quiet. If something goes wrong, it's gonna be a major fuck up.
You can't buy me all those meats. All that stuff I want. Look, you can go out in the Georgia woods. You still a tramp. Tramp, Otis. You're just a tramp.
I'm gonna have a headache because all those collectibles, wiretaps and shit displayed on my map. And I have to do it anyway.
You ever heard of Enzo Conti?
Think Sammy mentioned him a time or two?
He's 61, old school mob. Been running Barclay Mills for decades. He started off extorting the railroad and moved on into industrial waste. All the heavy construction equipment and supplies for the casino, steel, concrete molds, that kind of thing, was all brought in via Enzo's trains.
All that shit has to be worth millions. Enzo didn't just hand it over to any cat who walked in the door. Marcano's a felon, so he's got to have a partner, someone who's legit.
If he does, that person's buried deep. I went through the paperwork. It's a goddamn maze.
Which means we need to get Enzo to tell us who it is.
According to my sources, Enzo's not a big fan of the casino. Thinks anyone who's not Sal Marcano's gonna end up getting fucked.
So I might be able to use that to flip him.
Probably have to squeeze him pretty hard, but it's worth a shot. He's still involved in the railroad and has to store all that industrial waste somewhere, so I'd start there.
Once I take his district from him, I'll give him a call from the motel, offer him an out.
And if that fails, you could always give him a Hanoi hangman.
Connie DeMarco and Maria Bava. One place left. Maybe it's gonna be faster with a cop. Hell, if I die another car crash. Shit. A whole lot of people to meet. And even more to kill. That went smooth.
I don't know how you people live down here. It's hot, it's humid, Most of the time it smells like that goddamn river.
Smells alright to me.
You know what it is. It stinks of mud. Wet, rotten mud. It's been buried down deep for way too fucking long. The Mekong Delta had that same goddamn stench. Hated it then, hate it now.
So, what'd you find out?
Frank Pagani runs Tikfa Harbor. Reports up to Tommy Marcano, and he has a ship called the Tanager, which he uses to smuggle shit in and out of the city. For the past 8 months, he's been making regular trips to Bermuda.
What's in Bermuda?
Not a goddamn thing. He's really been going to Cuba.
Marcano used to run the mob casinos down in Havana.
My assumption is that Frank has been taking whatever is salvageable from the old casinos and bringing it back up here.
That's a lot of effort to reuse some old tables and slot machines. There's got to be something else going on.
Yeah, unfortunately, we can't walk up to Frank and ask him. He's in Havana now, and he isn't scheduled to be back anytime soon.
We gotta force him to change his travel plans.
Frank's businesses are centered around stolen cars and freight. Look for places that'll support that kind of activity. Once you start taking them down, he'll come home.
All right.
I'll put a tap on the Coast Guard and let you know when the Tanager contacts them.
And the game died. Have to be quick about launching the app, otherwise I'm gonna have the whole episode blocked due to all along the watchtower in the intro. Come on. I wonder where they throw me at.
Good to see you. Come on in.
I'm at Burke's. Okay, yeah. Hell. Enzo Conti. Frank Pagani. And Tony Deranzo. This looks as if it could be managed by Burke to progress with his plot. Barclay Mills. Cassandra probably. Bayou Phantom is not obtainable. South Downs. That's 1, 2, 3. We've got Frisco Fields left, the French Ward, and the South Downs. can go at 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, shit. It's either bad or bad. This one is the smallest one, should be easiest to manage. I've got stuff for 12. Wiretaps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's probably more. Ah, shit. Choices. Let's start here. Whoa. C4 charges. Let's get him there. Savage. Considering the time, we will probably have a break right after having a chat with Connie.
Get some units over here! Be advised, hit and run reported in Frisco Fields. Suspect is described as a colored male. All units, please respond immediately.
Not gonna happen. I'm not gonna turn. That's with those maps. You can't only focus on the distance. Sometimes some routes are just better. Less obstacles, less turns, higher average speed.
All units, search is called off. Repeat, abandoned search. Return to patrol.
Right. Let's have a talk here. See what
You're not what I expected.
Maria has to say.
This was a mistake. I don't want any trouble.
Someone told me you work at the dump, that you might have information for me. Now, your name's Maria, right?
Mm-hmm. Maria Bava. I've only been at the dump a couple of months. Accounts receivable. I know, glamorous. Paul Simmons runs the place. Everybody calls him Puppy, though. You've got to stop him.
Stop him from doing what?
Dumping waste in the bay, extorting drivers from other garbage companies, but
That's not the worst thing they're doing, is it?
Mister, they're killing people. Puppy, Mr. Simmons doesn't know how to keep his voice down on the phone, but he was arguing with one of the cleaners, kept saying how they'd been paid to get rid of somebody.
You know when these cleaners will be around?
No, but some of the other guys who work for the dump might.
I'll chase down information on these cleaners, along with the rest of the dump's business. It's gonna be all right, Maria. You did the right thing.
Some of Mr. Simmons' people might know more about the illegal dumping and the bodies.
Explosives. This shit is escalating quickly. We still have to check with Connie. Nice place.
Jesus, I'm protected and free of sin. You hear me?
Hello there.
Look who it is. Good to see you up and breathing, Connie.
Fuck, man. He got kind of crazy when you was taking over the warehouse in River Road, but I got out all right.
Heard you know something about the Barclay train yard.
Yep. This is more independent-like between the two of us. That friend of yours in the nice tan suit figured you need eyes and ears on Pete Santini's shipping operation.
What's Santini up to?
He's the protection man here in Barclay. You want to see whatever you put on a train end up where it's supposed to be? You gotta pay Pete's people.
Sounds kind of small time for one of Marcano's outfits.
Give the man a prize. Ever wonder why this city's got so many guns? Marcano and Enzo got Santini running them. You bust up them deals and you put the hurt on Pete's business.
All right. I'll see about getting my hands on that map. Be seeing you.
You know the drill. Lean on Santini's people, see what they got to say.
Okay. We've got 1 foot in reclaiming Barclay Mills. But whether I'm gonna go further, well, to see that, you're gonna have to check the next episode. Thank you for watching, thank you for your attention, and see you later, alligators. Bye, 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 bye.